Ladies and gentlemen, you love to see it, you love to see it. Arkham Knight currently has more players than Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and everyone is not surprised, because goodness me, what an absolute bag of turd that game truly was, because it's going to be forgotten into nothingness, and already is. Brand new game, much like most brand new games in this day and age, infested with utter nonsense and drivel from the ground up. That's Sweet Baby Inc.'s inclusion. If you didn't know, Sweet Baby Inc. Was employed by Rocksteady. Rocksteady, a game company which made Arkham Knight, felt the need to employ Sweet Baby Inc. to advise them on how to make a game. Work that one out. Work that business decision out. You paid someone to mess up your game. Anyway, side note. Yeah, they've destroyed it. And now it's going to be lost into nothingness, as like most of this forgettable drivel. So we're going to dive into this today. Hit subscribe if you are new here. I saw this article a few days ago, and it was just so funny. So funny. Because it's something which we all could tell was going to happen. But it's great that it's being reported. It's great that it's coming to light. And it's great that people are taking notice. Because at the end of the day, we shouldn't just merely be consuming a product, right? And a lot of people, there's been talk right across the board from numerous creatives that, oh, you know, there's an anti-fan and you're just criticising and blah, blah, blah. You'll be, you know, be thankful. No. Game studios, movie studios, TV studios should be thankful that they have an audience at the end of the day. I'm thankful I've got an audience, my God. I'm incredibly lucky to be able to do what I do here and have an audience that is actually actively engaging in it. But these companies, they don't care. They don't care. And the more you mindlessly consume product, the less inclined and less incentivized they are to move things forward in a way in which will actually generate people's interest. So anyway, hit subscribe if you're new here. Turn the bell notifications on. Follow me over on Twitter at Mr.H.Reviews. I am the Twitter extraordinaire. I'm not really, I just tweet a lot now. So follow me, it's good fun. We'll dive into this today. So this is an article over on Forbes. Forbes have been dropping some epic bombshells lately. I love it. I don't understand what's gone on with Forbes, but look, I'm here for it regardless, you know, because why not? And they say Arkham Knight now has more players than Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League on Steam. Yep. And bearing in mind that considering Steam is vastly more populated than other games vendors on PC, I would say that's a really good metric to work from. Despite the fact that they've been deleting negative reviews. They love the positive ones. Bloody shills. But yeah, it's super funny. Super funny. So here we go. There was a story circulating this week that the release of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League had sparked resurgent interest in the Arkham series, particularly the final game in the trilogy, Arkham Knight. That led to a 50% or so spike in players around Suicide Squad's launch. Kind of neat. Always good to revisit a classic, and clearly Suicide Squad got some nostalgia cooking for many. However, it is somewhat less neat when now Arkham Knight has actually surpassed Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League in terms of overall number of players, at least at the time of writing this. No, that is very neat. That is incredibly neat. It's like a neat little ribbon and a bow. Genuinely. That's fantastic. Why is that fantastic? Because, do you know what that says to me? It says to me that players have gone, oh, I remember that game. Let me give it a replay. Huh. This is how games used to be. They used to be good. That, you know, it would be that you download a game and day one, there wasn't another game to download on top of the game you already purchased because they're selling you an inferior, unfinished, broken product. Yeah. That's good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad more people are waking up. I'm glad more people are playing Arkham Knight than they are garbage Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Absolutely fantastic. It says this last night, when this individual looked up the gap, it was about 1,300 with Suicide Squad ahead, but now Arkham has jumped even more. And at the time of this writing, Suicide Squad has 3,737 players. I mean, that's woeful. A brand new game. I mean, look, All-time peak, by the way, just as an FYI. All-time peak of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League player count was 13,500. And that was essentially... it was the day of the wide release that it had that, or the night after, something along those lines. It was so close to its release. Look at the decline. Look at the decline. No one wants to play it. And on the lead up to its release, because they sold everyone an advanced sort of copy that you could play before everyone else, like 100 hours or something like that, I think it was. And they took it offline. So people weren't able to play it. And then it spiked. Suicide Squad refund on Google search trends up by 200... No, it was 800% or something like that. It was a staggeringly high search amount. People were like, no, this is garbage. Go away. Anyway, it's so funny. Anyway, it says this. I do keep on harping on the performance of Suicide Squad, where despite decent player scores, and this is the important thing, right? Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a bit like Morbius, right? Morbius has good reviews from all 12 people that watched it and liked it enough to review it. The vast majority of people were like, this is garbage. What on earth is this movie? Or they reviewed it positively for the memes. But they weren't reviewing it positively. There was barely anyone playing Suicide Squad. Therefore, yes, a lot of it will be positive. But no one's playing it. And what does that tell you? No one wants to play it. No one's interested. So it's a failure. Whether you think it's good or not, it doesn't matter. It's a failure. And it says this. I think this is a larger picture which raises concern, not just for Rocksteady's future live plans for the game. It should never have been live anyway. But I would say Rocksteady is a studio, absolutely, and they should just be disbanded. Given how much time and money was invested into this specific game, and it still looks like crap. I would also argue it speaks to the larger idea of giant AAA game investment into live looter type games if something like this can launch after so many years so flat and have 4% of player count of Helldivers 2 less than 2 weeks after launch. Mate, what an abysmal game. What an absolutely abysmal game. I was waiting to see if this new weekend would bring a surge of Suicide Squad players after actually pretty positive player word of mouth. No. No. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You can't win it. No one wants this garbage, always online, loot system, game crap. The fact that you went from Arkham Knight to an always online game, looter box system live thing. What on earth was the decision behind that? It's like you're allergic to money at the end of the day. Do you want money? No? Just employ Sweet Baby Inc. Keep going. They're the company you bring in to fuck your shit up. Anyway, love to hear your thoughts. So let me know down below. Cheers guys, take care. Bye bye now.